with me. My name is Leah, and it is Wednesday night. That means it is the Artistry Collective night, and I go live with my friends on our own channels. Starting us off is Shauna from Frapps Scraps, and she goes live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I am Leah from Make All the Things With Me, and I go live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then after me at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is Kristy from Kristy's Crafty Cottage. She is our hostess. She's the one that got us together, and we are the Artistry Collective. And hey Karen, how are you? I'm doing a little bit of primitive or vintage or farmhouse Christmas. I'm using a ladle tonight, so I'm really excited. Hey Poppy, how are you, friend? And let's see if I can find myself, because sometimes it's easier to read the comments. And no, okay, hopefully I have the volume turned down. Thank you so much for sharing me, Kristy. And if you could share me into the YouTube chat group, that would be awesome. I would love that and appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, Pina, how are you? I am well. I am well. It's fall here, and fall is my allergy season, so I'm feeling the allergies. Hey, Regina, how are you? All right, friends, I would love it if you would hit that thumbs up as you come on. Hit the subscribe and the bell to be notified for when I go live and upload videos. Although I haven't made videos or really crafted much in the last few weeks. Summer is hard. I'm busy. I'm sure everyone is busy. And the only time I craft is on Wednesdays and Fridays. I do go live on Friday nights. I recently started going live on YouTube as well as Facebook. I kind of dual stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And so, you know, so I've just been going live and just crafting on Wednesdays and Fridays. I just haven't felt it. Happy Wednesday, Levon. Can you share me into the us group? I would appreciate that. How are you? I can't believe it's only Wednesday. It feels like I've just worked like 3 weeks in just these 3 days. It's been hectic. White King, hello. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Do I have to remove you or put you in timeout? I'm going to put you in timeout, my friend. You're not being very nice. Samantha Games, hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Is Mary from the Painted Peach here too? Did I miss your comment? Hi, Mary. How are you? Thanks for being here. And FRNK, hello, thank you for coming in and saying hi. And there is Nana Troll, our moderator, who got in just a little bit late. I had to moderate. All right, so I had signed up for a YouTube collaboration, Use Your Imagination. And hey, Shauna from Frapps Scraps. Hey, is that Gail? Kale? How are you? Thanks for being here. And hello. That's okay, Marie. Thank you so much for being here and saying hello. I so totally appreciate that. Trudy, you love Scooby-Doo? Who doesn't love Scooby-Doo? Thank you, Levon. Thank you so much. So use your imagination, and we're given a list of 3 things to use, and I didn't get around to making it. Again, I haven't really been crafting a lot lately, just between the heat and being busy, and you know, it's summertime, and I see by the views and the people that are online, everyone must be going through the same thing. So I had a project in mind for this. I am going to revamp this ladle. Ladle is from Dollar Tree. I got it when it was still $1.25. So before I get started, hey Michelle, how are you? I keep my alcohol wipes in a little glass jar. I'm just gonna wipe it just to get, if I have any oils, which I do on my hands. I use some lotion just to kind of clean it, get the dust off, get some oils off. I am going to paint it, and after I paint it, I am going to seal it, probably later on. You're curious? Glad you're in the mood tonight. Hey Patty, me too. Let's see where this goes. I am in the mood. I just always have, like, I don't know, I've just had no mojo, no motivation. Thank you for the hearts, Michelle. And you wrote to you that you have beautiful sunflowers standing behind you. This is a plant of our fields. You are from Ukraine. Well, hello, Rick. Welcome. Yes, the flower is the Ukraine. Right there. I love sunflowers. I am in the United States, and I do know that the Ukrainian flower is the sunflower. And NG, hello. I'm not sure what that emoji is. Okay, so I am going to paint the metal part black, and look at this. I haven't even started painting, and I'm dirty already. Oh, anybody else? How does that happen? Alright, it's the best I can do, and black stains so badly. And this really, it shouldn't take too long. I have some tissue paper I was thinking of using. I don't know. We'll see, because this part of the ladle is not flat. It's like a V shape. But we can try. And I am using Folk Art Home Decor chalk paint. I will show you a picture. This is it right here. It's my favorite chalk paint. It's thick. You can apply it to so many surfaces. Thank you, Michelle. Don't feel pretty at all. I actually started some antibiotics because it's allergy season for me, and I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a sinus infection. Yes, yay to the sunflowers, and it's sunflower season, right? So when do the sunflowers bloom in Ukraine? I'm not really sure exactly where it is located. If you're like kind of, you know, where are you, like longitudinally and laterally? When is the sunflower season in Ukraine? And do you speak English, or are you using a translator? Because I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm going to cover that little silver part as well. You saw pretty sunflowers on your way home from work today. Oh, that's so nice. I know we have a few sunflower farms around here. I've never been to one, but I would love to go. I can't even imagine anything happier than walking through a field of sunflowers. Hello from Kuka Belugo. Hello. And I'm sorry I cannot say your name. Where is Kuka Beludo? Yeah, thank you. Is that a real place? Google it. Or did I just say a bad word? Help me, Shauna. I wish I had found one that was all metal. And I did bend it up a little bit. Let's do the outside. How's the weather by everyone? We have had cool weather, beautiful sleeping weather. It feels like early fall. You've been wanting to go for years yourself. Last year, Dawn mentioned one near her, I think. Oh, I'll have to check it out. It's a country. What country? Where is it? I poured out way too much paint, but I'm going to give this another coat too. Sunflower, yeah, the sunflowers usually in the fall here too. High 70s. I know, it's a beautiful, the best sleeping weather. It's been wonderful. Northwest Ohio, cool nights, but 70s. Yep, same thing here, Patty. Same thing here. Has anybody done anything with ladles ever? Your mom used to plant sunflowers in a community garden near where you grew up in the Bronx. Ooh. There's so many sunflower farms around here. We have a place here, but you can't, it's not one that you can like walk through. I'm pretty sure they just grow them to sell them. And then there's one that you can walk through and do photo shoots at. My niece is a photographer and she goes every year. Oh, I can't read that. LaFontate, hello. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It really, truly does help. It helps YouTube to help recognize us and push us out there and help us grow. Yeah. I love sunflowers. I always buy a bouquet in the fall. I keep them a little bit more. They're just, yellow is my happy color. I love yellow. So, I'm not sure if this will work or not, but I have some tissue paper here that I love this. This is from the Stencilsmith. Every Stencilsmith order comes wrapped in this tissue paper. And it is just a beautiful, like, rustic farmhouse. It looks like homespun fabric. So I was thinking of putting it here. It might work. It might work. Let's see. I'm going to cut this in half here. I mean, worst case, we just sand it off, right, and start over or paint over it. You have a sister-in-law who loves yellow too. It's a happy color. All right, I am going to use some dishwasher safe Mod Podge. Not that I'm going to put this in the dishwasher. But it'll make it waterproof at least. So I am just painting the inside of it. See, and now the paint, as I'm painting this, the paint is starting to come off. All right, not too bad. I'm going to give it a quick dry, do another coat, and then dry it. I don't like to wear yellow. I feel like I don't look good in yellow. I think it washes me out. I don't have the coloring for it, but I love yellow. All right, let's do another coat on top. And that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. And then I'll seal it in probably with my Krylon spray paint, the clear. The black is coming through, but it's okay. So this is what it's looking like. Maybe we'll do some grunging. Do I have the cinnamon near me? And I just scrape the edges, comes right off. There it is. All right, let's do the back side, same way. Hey Tracy, how are you, my friend? Happy Wednesday, so good to see you. I have been so out of touch. I have not really been on social media, none of the social media apps. I've just been, I don't know, just resting. I haven't, like I said, in the past couple weeks, I haven't like crafted much. I've just been enjoying the summer. Just busy with life and doing things and visiting with friends and family. Okay. Layer Mod Podge on top, dry it. Nothing has really changed. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so out of the loop. I'm in my own little world. I do spend most of my time here on YouTube. I love YouTube for, you know, everything, how to everything. I'll get back into it. You know, there's so much to do. I like, and being outside, and the weekends are just so busy, and that's when I'm off work. And, you know, the weather's been nice. I've been enjoying it. So once fall and winter come, it's, you know, stay indoors, and that's when you get your crafting done. I think I'm going to try to put a little square on this little piece right here. I mean, it's there. Winter time, I don't go out much at all. I just go to work and come home. Especially once it starts snowing and there's snow and ice on the ground, it's no fun. So every once in a while you need a little break, right? Anybody else the same way? I'm trying to remember where I put my cinnamon. Oh, right here. So this dishwasher safe Mod Podge is on the glossy side. I've been thinking about this one for a while too. And I think I'm going to grunge it up, and grunging it up means make it look rustic and rusty and old. I might as well leave this out. So what I like to use for that, I'll use my coffee Podge. Where is it? There it is. So I mixed regular glue, a little bit of Mod Podge, whatever was left in here, water, and some instant coffee. Here is my instant coffee. And I make a coffee Podge. I am making this ladle into a little Christmas decor piece. And depending how dark you want it, how light you want it, you can adjust the liquid, you can adjust the coffee grinds. I'm just going to use this and some cinnamon. And grab, and I just dip cinnamon and the coffee Podge, and I'm just going to go around the edges and then pick up some of the cinnamon and put it on there, and it makes it look like it's old and rusty, and that's what grunging means. Just on the edges here. And then when you heat it up, the glue melts and it blends right in with the cinnamon, and it looks like rust. You love the paper? Well, it comes in every Stencilsmith order. The Stencilsmith order is, where did I do with it? Oh, it fell on the floor. The Stencilsmith order comes wrapped in that tissue paper. And if you're going to order stencils from the Stencilsmith, I do have a link in my description to the Stencilsmith. And if you use my code, you can save 15%. I make a very tiny commission. It does not cost you extra. All my affiliate links are below. And this is all that I'm doing. I'm just going around these edges. I'm not going to do that part. I'll just do a little bit of the ladle. I don't know how much of the ladle is going to be showing when I'm done with it, but can't hurt, right? All right, so this is what it's looking like. I'm going to put some heat on it. And as it dries, it gets darker. It'll get darker and look more rusty. Here's something I did here. See it? I did that effect to this, and this is a tin can. Alright, so I'm going to clean this brush. Now I'm just going to go in with just the coffee podge. Let me see what I'm doing here. So Mod Podge can dry within, minutes. It takes 28 days to totally cure and seal. To totally cure your projects. You have seen a ladle as a succulent planter? Oh. Yay. I'm just going to sprinkle. All right. Here's what it's looking. God, it smells so good. Here's what it's looking like. I'm gonna set it to the side. I have these LED emergency candles from Dollar Tree. Here they are. They take triple A batteries. I mean, you get two for, and I did buy these when they were $1.25. I've had these in my stash for a while. I love using these. For farmhouse and rustic pieces. How does it go here? Oh, only takes two. It's an LED. And this is easy. It's so bright. If it's too bright for you, you can always put a little bit of Mod Podge. I don't think the Mod Podge is going to burn or cause a fire. But what I am going to do, I'm going to take the batteries out because it's like blinding me. It's really bright. You're excited to make coffee podge? Yay! All right, let's get and I'm just going to put the coffee podge right on here because it's too white, right? For rustic, farmhouse, even for primitive. Ooh, I could paint it black. We can do that. But what I was going to do was put the tissue paper on it. I need it now. Oh. Should have done this beforehand, right? There. And I'm just going to wrap it around the candle. In there. And you know, Shauna, you don't have to use like when you make things rusty and grungy, you can use whatever spice you are not allergic to. I was thinking about you today because I heard that Starbucks had released the pumpkin spice drinks. I was thinking about you today as I'm pouring pumpkin spice creamer into my coffee. Here's what it's looking like. Let's see, it's not bad, right? And you know what? I'm gonna roll it in some of the cinnamon. Should put this on. No cinnamon in the house, and also you don't buy craft projects that look like it could have it. Oh. Only if you ingest it or breathe it, right? What about a candle? What about cinnamon scented candle? Same thing? It's so sad. I'm just going to put my fingers here to protect the end of this. The Country Cowbell, hello. How are you, my friend? I was going to message you today, and then time got away from me. Did you get to play with your new kit? If you breathe it, it makes blisters in your airway. Oh. It is. I know. Oh. Here's what it's looking like. Just like that. And these sit in their little holder like that. And then to light them or unlight them, to turn them on and turn them off, you just twist this. On and off, just a little twist. There we go, on and off. All right, so my idea is to set this in here and then decorate around it. So let's get to gluing and let's get to decorating, the best part. All right, I do need to get rid of this cinnamon powder because I see me making a huge mess. Okay. I have a Beacon Quick Grip. It's like all-purpose contact cement. Oh. And a little tiny bit of hot glue, although that glue does set up pretty fast. And it's going to sit, and we could bend this. It will sit like this. Now I'm going to decorate it. I think it'll be pretty for fall as well. Thank you, Shauna. Let's grab a sip. And this is my big bag of Spanish moss. It's from Michael's. It was on sale one time and I had like $10 in rewards and I think I got it for a couple of bucks. Can easily, like I said, you can make this, I mean, you don't even have to really decorate it for, you know, a holiday, just general fall farmhouse or just a general farmhouse look. And I'm trying to stay away from the bottom of the candle. So I'm going to use Beacon Fabric. No, let's use the hot glue. Look how pretty. Ah! This is not screwed in. There we go. And this will hang, and we just need to decorate it, right? I don't have all of my Christmas decorations up. but let's see what I do have. And I don't have a big tub of Christmas stuff. I always find Christmas really challenging. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. All right. How are we going to do this? Bigger one. I've never done anything like this before, but like I said, this was a challenge item, and I missed the collaboration, so I didn't get to make it. But this was what I was going to make for that collaboration. I'm doing this backwards. I have some of these dark berries. You know, and this is, you know, like I always say, just decorate to whatever style suits you. Ooh, there it goes. That might be a little. A little pine cone here. Throw that in here, and I'm just using what I have on hand. I didn't go shopping. Hey Judy, thank you. I did not go shopping for this project, or I have not purchased anything for Christmas. I'm just using what I have in my stash, what I have on hand. That's not bad, right? That's not bad. Maybe a little. Helicopter. It's awfully low and close. My window is open. I need to look. This is hard to do it like backwards. You can make it simple. You can make it totally extra. There are no rules in crafting or decor. Whatever you like, whatever makes you happy and brings you joy. Check on my time too. I've got 15 minutes, and up after me is Kristy from Kristy's Crafty Cottage. The link to her channel is in my description. And the link to Shauna's channel is also in my description. We go live every Wednesday, well, most Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, one of us is at least on. And we are the Artistry Collective. And it's Shauna from Frapps Scraps, Leah from Make All the Things With Me. Okay, that's it so far. Nothing fancy, nothing special. Yeah, so we go live every Wednesday, and then Kristy from Kristy's Crafty Cottage is up after me at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes you get all of us, sometimes you get one of us, sometimes two of us, but you can always find us on Wednesday nights. Oh my goodness. Laughton Tate. Yes, if I had a red bird. That's a great idea. I think I'm going to be buying some more ladles now. Because I'm really liking this. And my mind is racing. What about mini pumpkins, right? For fall. My mind is totally racing right now with ideas. Anyone else? Look, I came on here with no ideas, and I'm leaving here with a ton of ideas. And I don't know why I chose Christmas. That's what I was feeling. How cute. All right, well, let's make a bow for this. Use that. Some of that, none of that. And all right, so this is some ribbon. I got this recently at Dollar Tree. It's in the fall section. It's like an orange burgundy color, dark orange color. And it has the gold. I don't know if I like that gold. Right. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut the gold off. I'm not a fan of that gold right now. A good size ribbon, right? Of course, I picked the worst scissors. All right. I'm not liking the gold trim on this. It's not going with the whole kind of rustic look. So I am just going to cut it right off. And what's going to happen is it's going to make this burlap fringe and fray, and I like that look. It is a beautiful color, Regina. Hey, Norma, I am well. How are you? Thank you for joining. You know what? I should have shared it to my broadcast channel. Last week, I don't think, Shauna, did you go live last week, or was it the week before you didn't go live with us? And when Shauna's not live before me, I get really nervous. I have to pay attention to the time. Usually I watch her, and then she gives me, you know, like anywhere from a 6-minute to a 3-minute warning. Thank you. Oh, I'm not going to use that. All right. So I didn't cut it straight, but it doesn't matter because it is going to fray. And I'm just going to fold this into an awareness ribbon. This is called an awareness ribbon bow. And you just fold it down and scrunch it up. And now let's use some regular burlap. It'll go better. And it does work better when you have a wired ribbon. All right, and I'm just going to tie it together with some twine. That look. Next week is both eye injection day though. Oh no. Okay, so it was the week before you were off. Oh, you have to do both eyes? Oh, you poor thing. All right, so I am gonna leave the twine because I'm gonna tie this around the ladle instead of relying on glue. I am going to actually glue it and tie it to fasten it to the ladle. And I am going to do dovetails. Got 8 minutes, plenty of time to fiddle around and play with this. So here is my bow, and yes, it's flat, but you scrunch it up and play with it and make it fuller once it's on your project. Okay, let's do this. So with my bows, I always use hot glue just in case I change my mind. So I am bow challenged, ribbon challenged. So I'll stare at it and look at it for a couple of days, see how I like it. If I can live with it, I leave it. If not, I take it apart. And the hot glue makes it really easy to change it out. And then I can make them permanent. And the hot glue is not sticking well to this. Let's go down to this part then. Aw, thank you, Latan, Leighton, Tate. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it so very much. Right. All right, and now, of course, the bow does need more. It definitely needs more. So, got 5 minutes. No stress. Just gonna add some of these to the bow. I do like to make my bows a little full looking. fuller looking with greenery. Yes, thank you. Please don't forget, I am back here every Wednesday and every Friday. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You'll get notified for when I go live. And I would love to have you back here and join. I do something different every week. It's not always the same thing. My pages Make All the Things With Me because I love all the crafty things. I like to try new things. And just leave a message if there's anything that you've wanted to try or see. I'd be more than happy to try something new. Most of the time, I try stuff that I haven't done before. Thank you, Regina. I'm not afraid to, you know, fail. I've had plenty of fails. And chances are, I probably have whatever you want to see in my stash. Got 3 minutes, plenty of time. So I started this and I finished it in 1 hour. And it looks pretty good. Imagine what you could do spending a whole bunch of time. You're in the middle of crafting a Halloween goblet. Oh, Karen, I can't wait to see it. All right, I'm just gonna make a tiny little twine bow for the middle of the button. Oh, some beads on this, or some Christmas jingle bells. Where did I put my jingle bells? That would be cute on this too. Just had my jingle bells because I used them. Jingle bells, but here it is, and I am going to seal it. This part won't have to get sealed because it already has the Mod Podge on it, but here's what it looks like lit. Let's see as I go offline. Not that crazy about the LED part, but here's what it looks like all lit up. What do you think? Easy enough, right? Easy to make, easy to create. And, you know, with something that not so expected, right? Who says ladles are for cooking? I'm not a fan of cooking. Thank you so much, Shauna from Frapps Scraps. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Nunna Troll. Thank you, Patty. And Alarico. Well, thank you. Bless you. All right, friends, that is my time. Let's go on over to Kristy's Crafty Cottage. The link to her channel is in my description. Please click those links from the Artistry Collective. Join us on Wednesday nights. I will see you Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so, so much for being here. Good night, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your week. We can make it, right? 2 more days to the weekend, to a big 3-day holiday weekend. I cannot wait. All right, bye for now.